Hello and welcome back to the channel, How We Move the Decimal. We've seen my husband go through the bins, now we get to see me. I'm going to apologize, my angles are trash. I have the camera attached to a strap on my bag for the first day. Second day I actually wear a chest mount, so the angles are a little better, but we will see a lot of feet and floor, sorry.
Is that an instrument case?
Yes, but there's no instrument in it. It's a trombone.
Was a trombone.
I really am sad if there was a trombone in that, because I would have totally picked up the trombone. Because instruments are expensive, as we found out as a band parent. Again, love these shopping carts. They're amazing. I don't know who designed them, but they're just great.
They're pretty awesome.
This is the first day. So we were only there for a little over an hour, and we'd already, we missed the rush to get in. They were already in shopping. We came in like an hour into it already. So again, there's things on the floor. I do pick some stuff up, and some stuff I didn't even notice. Like, that's a thing of greeting cards. I probably would have picked it up because I do sell greeting cards in like lots, and they don't weigh that much.
Stuff on the floor got wild before we got there. The carts have handholds everywhere. If you were a rock climber, you could probably climb all the way over it, under it, through it, everything. It'd be great.
I didn't pick up this keyboard, but I do pick up another keyboard, an ergonomic keyboard, pretty soon. I put this in my cart, but I discard it later on, and I'm pretty sure I saw my husband going through my discard pile because he didn't know where I discarded at.
Sounds like me. Did that keyboard say Red Dragon?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Silence of the Lambs? The prequel?
Yes, maybe. You stepped right over the box of cards, too. I wasn't the only one that missed that. We ended up getting this glove for ourselves, I do believe.
I thought I picked up the glove. Apparently you did. That's funny.
Or you picked it up from my discard pile.
Possible too, I suppose.
Again, this is probably my first bin going through. And we try not to go through the same bins because we didn't have a lot of time and we didn't want to keep doing this. I should have picked this up.
Is that a John Deere camo something?
Yeah, it's a John Deere camo horse. I should have picked it up.
When I think John Deere, I think horse.
Yeah. It's not a deer, it's a horse. There's no
tractor.
Right? There's no antlers, no nothing. Camo John Deere thing. I do regret not picking that up and at least seeing what the comps were on that because, again, John Deere. Welcome to the Midwest.
There was a John Deere apron that was not good, though.
I did pick this keyboard up. It is a wireless keyboard. It does not have the receiver, but without the receiver, it still sells for around $10 cleaned up. So
you mean like the dongle?
Yeah. I know I was going to get those. There are a bunch of cardstock leaves, and I'm kind of the crazy plant lady, but I couldn't justify getting, I see them again later on. Those are Monstera leaves, by the way, if you want to know.
I thought it was a placemat. It's a cardstock?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, this is me picking up Harvey because our VCR ate our copy of Harvey. So this is for us. There was a ton of VHS tapes. You pay per inch. It's 10 cents per inch, so it's basically 10 cents of VHS tape. This is a drum kit, practice drum kit. It was pretty torn up. I would have got it, but the pads were just trashed. We did walk around with a bunch of hockey sticks in our cart the first day, but then I didn't see them the second day. We put them back. We didn't buy them. I didn't see them the second day, so I'm wondering if someone bought them.
There was a lot of hockey stuff, which was really weird because we're not in a prime hockey area.
I mean, they have the Blues.
I mean, I suppose so.
There was a hockey tournament next to the place.
Was I physically there? Then it doesn't exist, obviously. But yeah, we found 6 hockey sticks. Got 0.
And left-handed hockey sticks? At least, I have no idea how to tell the handedness. A guy was like, hey, is that a left-handed hockey stick? Also, those adult diapers, the red and white ones, we grabbed 100 of those.
Orange and white. Allegedly, they're good sellers, but they haven't done it. I paused it. Sabrina, the old one.
Also with this, again, the big large items. There were so many large items in the bins that we're moving. This is a tripod, and I was thinking about getting it just for us, but the screw part was broken. So I decided not to, and it wasn't an expensive one. It was just one on like Amazon. But some of those tripods can be expensive, so definitely look at it. You could tell by when I picked it up, it was extremely light and kind of flimsy feeling. Again, sorry, you're going to get a lot of feet and floor. The camera kept moving. At one point, and I don't know if it was on the video, one of my videos didn't render. It was corrupted. I fall headfirst into a bin and catch myself, and my wrist was hurt for like 3 days. But no, I bite it headfirst into a bin.
What's Crystal Castle?
I think it was makeup.
Battle. What does it say on it?
I don't know.
And we may never know.
And we may never know.
I'm okay with that.
There were a lot of DVDs too, I feel like. But they were all mixed in with normal stuff, where like the DVDs in the Indianapolis bins tend to be with the books.
It's always tempting to get DVDs, but I can't remember the last time I watched a DVD.
I think we bought some DVDs for ourselves.
Again, I struggle saying no when they're that light and that cheap and right there.
Oh, this is The Nanny in German, but it's like Die Nanny or something on the front. So I had to show Chris because I thought it was funny. And he's like, that's German. I'm like, oh, I thought it was like some bootleg that was just made up. There was a bunch of German DVDs. Someone got rid of their German DVDs. I kind of wish I would have grabbed the yellow thing. It's like a crewel. I think that's how you say it. It's like needlework that you hang on the wall. And I think it was from like the 70s. I wish I would have picked that up now. I didn't even notice it when I was going through it.
Was that Arthur Goes to School board game we're thinking, I wonder?
I have no idea. I should have probably picked it up too. Didn't even... Oh, there! I took a header into the bin. You saw me go quick. That's when I took the header and I hurt myself. And I did the, like, suck the air through your teeth and shake your hand. Yeah, my right hand, too. Just bit it in the bin. So that was the fast fall you saw.
And I was nowhere to be found. I was probably searching for deals.
Yeah, totally bit it. I was, nobody pushed me or anything. I just lost my balance. And I picked that up, the red thing. That is homeschool math, like Montessori math. I need to go through it. I've always had pretty good luck with selling homeschool stuff and breaking it up in lots and stuff. During COVID, our teachers just sent huge packets of their books, and my kids never used the books. So I ended up selling them on eBay. My husband's currently looking up the Arthur Goes to School game.
Without a box, I mean, $3, $9. With the box complete, $21, $32, $13, $25, $24, $12, $17. If it has all the pieces, decent, but it has a lot of pieces, and there's no way I'd sit there and go through it and be like, do we have everyone? Do we have DW? Do we have Pal the dog? Yes, we watched Arthur back in the day.
I actually got this jean coat. It is heavy. It is probably 5 pounds. We paid close to $10 for it. But it is a vintage Wrangler coat with sheepskin lining. So it will do well. Right now it's hiding in the garage somewhere. No idea where it's at. We just threw all the stuff in the garage, and we've been like taking out a bag here and like a handful of stuff there. We've only listed about half the things from one bag. So we've probably listed 10-ish items, and we've sold almost all of them already. And the ones we sold were weird. Like, we didn't think we're like, oh, that sold? Okay. There's also a lot of school supplies in this. I don't know why you would donate used school supplies. Oh, I got this pan too. The pan, my husband looked up the pan. It goes decently. It is a Revere ware from Clinton, Illinois. It is a copper bottom pan. The company closed a long time ago. I do get those. I end up getting the rubber band things. I don't know what they're called. My daughter loves them, my 11-year-old. So I just got a bunch for her, and she's been sorting them out more than making bracelets from them. But she loves that stuff. Again, a lot of the craft supplies and stuff we got for ourselves don't weigh hardly anything. I got like a whole bunch of cross stitch thread, and that was on the second day. So I think you see me like digging it out on the second day. It was just open all over the bottom of a bin, and people were helping me. It was super nice, but it didn't even weigh 2 ounces when I weighed it all together. There were some golf clubs. Golf clubs are heavy, so you really want to know if they're worth something. We watch a couple YouTubers. They sell golf clubs. We haven't had any luck doing that, but we haven't really tried either. There's another keyboard. There were a bunch of keyboards. That's blades. What I just picked up, that's a chopping blade. Like a mandolin blade, very sharp. I put it right back in there. Didn't save it. Someone else is probably going to cut their freaking hand off like I almost did. Just laid it back in the bin. I'm not a good person, but I did pick up a little magnet game that's in my hand, and it's from the 80s, and it had all the pieces, which is 2 cars and a die. But it was, I was like, hey, this is, this is what we had instead of pads to play in the car, kids. And look, there's more stuff on the floor. I'm just walking right over. I do pick up some stuff. This is another Revere where I wanted to get it, but it was pretty trashed on the inside, like pretty scraped up, but it did have the lid. So I don't know. I'm kind of regretting that. I probably should have got it because with the lids, sometimes the lids themselves sell very well.
Yeah, definitely lids seem to be a growth area for us that we want to get better at, because not too bad to ship, and who doesn't have pots and pans in their house? Most people do.
And we always lose the lids.
Or you buy pans without lids and need to, complete your set.
Yeah.
Got to catch them all, pan style.
Yeah, so I regret, there's 3 things so far in the first 14 minutes that I regret not picking up.
I regret nothing. Obviously, I'm doing a flawless run, as you can not see. It's an old cup.
It is an old cup.
I know what it said, though.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. We do get a lot of drinking cups later on.
There's a lot of trash on the ground where you are.
I know,
I
right?
didn't notice that much.
This is an hour after, though. This is where, like, the stampede happened. Everyone's left, and they've just left it, like, torn up.
It was a quick stampede, though, and then, as we can see, it's pretty calm. Hey, little darts.
Oh, I didn't even see the darts. I'm pretty sure they're magnetic, too.
Yeah, they're magnetic darts.
Another Revere rare that I should have picked up.
I didn't even think about that either. Now, if we went back, I would pick them up now. Even if nothing else, just the lids.
That's just a board game. Like, just the board to a game. I should have looked up the NPR cup, too. Just, some people like that crap. I mean, that wonderful, valuable stuff. Is
that NPR, National Public Radio?
Yeah. Again, I should have picked it up and looked.
That's fine. Always got to be some Minion stuff.
Yeah, you had a Minion bicycle helmet?
Yeah, it was shaped like one of the Minions, and I feel like it was probably worth money, but man, I'm just so leery to sell helmets. Unless they're like vintage and someone's just gonna like put it on a shelf.
Yeah. There was lots of like baskets and party supply stuff. I did buy a couple baking sheets for myself that make tiny mini donuts. They're adorable. I'm hoping to use them sometime soon, but I bought those for myself, not to resell. This is a whole freaking stroller, and it's heavy, and I'm just like, get out of my way. Lots of pots, lots of pan, lots of metal. Well, we're going to come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a productive day.